morning, everyone. Welcome to our program, our teaching program this morning. I'm sorry we have not been featuring for some time. It's because of we're trying to settle down and again trying to make every other thing available, especially teaching materials. As I said in other previous video, this an online charity. It's a teaching. We do this just to complement what teachers are doing in their various schools, both in Europe, in Africa, in Asia countries, all over the world, to be specific. It's just for us to complement what teachers are doing in schools. And that's why we set up this online charity. We will always ask for you to help us because we need you to really help us so that we'll be able to move forward. And at the end of the lesson, we'll tell you where you'll be able to help us, where if you want to contribute to us, where you'll be able to send us something for us to buy some materials in order to enable us to complete this teaching. As I said, this is just a complimentary lesson for the main lesson that is going on in our various schools. My name is Fidelis Ikifa, so I'll call this program. Today, the topic we have is order of operations in maths, in mathematics. Because for me, it was very difficult because actually I didn't really understand the concept when I was growing up. So I believe there are still some people like me out there who might be struggling with this concept of operation in maths, because this is the basis of mathematics. If you don't know this concept, you will never grasp what mathematics is all about. That's why you see so many people will say, "Oh, I don't like maths." It's because they fail to understand this particular concept. Now, the key word we have is operation. What is an operation? It's a mathematical process such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, or division. You see, when we talk about maths, we say these are the signs. These are the signs that we use. We say plus, we say minus, we say multiplication, then we say division. These are the signs that we use. Now, again, I'm going to introduce another sign here. Here we call what? This is the square root. This is sign 2. So we are going to talk about this mathematical operation. Then indices. An index number. When we say an index, it means power. What is power? Well, I've taught this before. When I say 4 raised to the power of 2, it means 4 multiplied by 4 to give us 16. So this 4 is the base and this 2 is the power. I know many people will say, "Why are you always bringing this in? Why are you always bringing it?" Yes, it's because children always find it very difficult. So we are going to work on this. Then if I now say the square root of 16, it means what is that thing that will multiply twice that will give me 16? So the answer will give us 4, which is the same thing. Here's the square. This is the square of 4. But this is the square root. Square root of 16 will be 4. Okay? Now, priority, because here we want to talk about priority, is something which takes priority that is something that needs to be done first. something that needs to be done first. To be done first. Because these are what we are going to do. And I hope many of you have heard about the word when we say BODMAS. Those days, we say BODMAS. Is we just abbreviate it. It's what we are going to do now. So we have B means bracket, O means off, which we can call index or power, D means division, M means multiplication, A means addition, and S means subtraction. So these are the mathematical operations that we want to use. So let me wipe up this. I'm going to draw a triangle and we'll represent this BODMAS with that triangle. Now, let's bring out this big triangle to represent BODMAS. Okay? We have to break it down. Okay. Here, we have bracket. BODMAS. Here is bracket. It means bracket. Here we have, maybe if I say S square, this is, then we have any power, which I explained before, this is, or root. Here we have multiplication, or let me use that word, division. Here means or I can, it's okay. Here, that means then multiplication comes and division at the same time. But you have to walk from left hand side to right hand side. The equation. Then here we have